Good evening, everybody. My name is Herman Dungan. Welcome to the second week of Geek Talk. I'm here joined with my friends Katy, Brian, and Megan. Now they're going to tell you a little bit about themselves to go ahead and get us started off. Brian, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Brian. I'm from the internet. I put on socks specially for this. That's for everybody.
Good.
I know. It's a special occasion.
We really
for me.
appreciate the effort. Thank you very much.
I usually wear flip-flops. You can't see me.
So
on
you're a
flip-flops.
hairy toes kind of guy?
Not
Exposing them
really
out to the
so
world?
much. It's nice though. It's nice though because you can just slip on flip-flops
And just
it's
go
done.
anywhere, really.
Yeah, and when you're done, you just kick them off.
And thanks to the temperament climate of Mississippi, you really have no objection to this. Do you
Yeah,
know that?
I mean, well, it gets cold sometimes, but you just deal with it. You've only got to put up with it one day.
Right.
You know, so.
Well, thank you very much for your input. Megan, how about you now?
I'm an art student, so I criticize things a lot.
You'll
She
fit right in.
does.
Yeah.
She criticizes a lot of things.
Give us a prime example of your criticism.
Let's see.
Did you talk about me when I went to the bathroom?
Criticizes.
Yeah,
everyone.
I did. I was talking about, like, you know, how your eyes aren't blue
Talking
and
about
perfect.
They
You
are
weren't
not.
born with abs, so.
Certainly was not. There you go.
Like Ryan Reynolds. I'm Catherine Eakes. I'm a senior nursing student here at USM, and they ramble. That's about, I don't know. That's good.
We do. So right off the bat, we're going to start out with how Saiyan Man was the real hero of Dragon Ball Z, and how his sidekick, whose name escapes me right now,
We're actually talking about Star Wars right now, Herman.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we're talking about Star Wars
and
right now.
Kylo's big nose.
Yeah, Kylo's huge nose. If anyone has an objection, please. Do we have like a Twitter handle or anything yet? Tweet us, please.
Hashtag Kylo's nose.
Hashtag Kylo's nose.
Breaking
Or
the
Adam
fourth.
Driver.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Adam
Right.
Driver, yes. Adam Driver.
He's
I
in
don't know.
Girls, apparently. Never watched that, but.
Girls is a good show.
What is
Oh, really?
Girls?
I don't. Why did you ask me? The one that said I haven't watched
Wait, you
that.
brought up
Like,
girls.
I just know he's in it because
Fun
one of my
fact.
friends is,
Okay.
like, really attracted to Adam Driver, and I'm like, why?
Nose. It's the nose. It's the nose.
Some people are aviosexual.
And now
He's part eagle. That's the thing. He's
No, I
part
actually,
eagle.
in his defense, I actually really think his nose is pretty cool. It's pretty
Do
chill.
you?
I haven't seen the movie though.
is
can
that for,
breathe
is that
very
for
well.
the oral sex reasons, or do you just think it's cool?
No, I just think it's cool. I like eagles a lot.
Do we beep this out? I don't know what we do.
I'd like to pause the conversation
Yes.
just to get something off my chest.
I can't function.
Our next topic will be the most recent anime you've watched. Has anyone has anyone dived?
Dive,
Delved?
The
Delved?
5Ds. Dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge into any sort of recent anime series.
Please stop. I can't breathe.
I don't know. My
Okay.
roommate's been really into Ninja Slayer. If you've ever seen
Oh,
that.
yes.
What
do you think of it?
Parts of it. I think it's overrated.
Really?
I think it's a typical anime.
Can you give me a main
what
storyline
is-
breakdown of Ninja Slayer?
Okay, first of all, if you're asking for a storyline for Ninja Slayer, you're already looking for the wrong thing in Ninja Slayer.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
The majority of it, what really kind of draws me to the show, but I haven't seen it yet,
Right.
is the animation. It borders. Okay, it switches from the worst animation you've ever seen to trigger level animation. Like it's good. Well, it's Trigger. It's Studio Trigger.
It's Trigger.
But
I already couldn't do it.
the majority of the show is static images that they just move around. And so there's actually barely any animation at
Is
all.
there
They
a
just
seizure warning at the beginning of the
Is
show?
it South Park-esque?
Because I
no,
didn't
but there
see a
should be.
seizure warning.
There should be. Because it's an assault on the senses.
It's a
But plot? No, it doesn't have a plot at all. It's not even close. So
no
Right.
plot whatsoever. You've been watching Black Butler, I know.
Well, see, Ben watching is not. I'm on episode 3 at the moment. But
Been watching.
Well, no, it's just
Currently watching.
No, it's just toilet time. I'm in the middle of it.
On your phone. Just,
I'm not streaming live via C
this is how I imagine her being like
Sponsors, making that money.
pooping, just like on this phone.
watching Black
Do you
Butler.
have a squatty potty to go with you? on
Squatty-
your toilet?
It's not a squatty potty, but what I do have is like a stool.
I do
So
the
she does-
same.
Y'all invest
know-
in a
do-
squatty potty. It helps so much, and that's not me being a nurse or anything like that.
No,
like,
it straightens out your bowels, right?
It does. It
What is a
unkinks-
squatty potty?
It's so
okay.
that your legs are up.
It's a stool that you put on your feet that brings your knees closer to your chest.
Because you're supposed to, like, we're built to
Oh,
squat.
yeah,
when
I
you
saw
poop.
that. I
Yeah.
saw that social media post where
This
you're
is-
supposed to like
the same
put your back
concept.
against a tree or something. Like
Right,
human
right.
beings aren't supposed to sit down and poop.
Basically.
That's what
Yeah.
a squatty potty does.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Same
wow.
concept as
It just
doggy
makes
style.
you crouch.
Further your butt gets out away from your knees.
And
Where
if
Why
does
are you talking
one
about sex so much
I
today?
don't know.
where does one purchase a Squatty Potty?
you can get them at
Amazon.
Bed Bath and Beyond.
Like really?
Like
I
really.
don't
Like if I
know.
drove to Bed Bath and Beyond tonight, I could buy a Squatty Potty.
Yeah, you
Maybe
can.
not tonight.
Well, I don't
Maybe
know about
next
tonight.
week.
At the rate we're rambling, we'll finish up around tomorrow.
Oh yeah, well.
Yeah.
You have to
No,
watch the
okay.
commercial for it. Though.
Back to
It's hilarious.
anime.
Oh, we're gonna try to go
We're gonna
back to a
draw
topic.
this back to
Oh,
the topic.
Dub or sub?
Nope.
Dub or sub? Are we gonna? you want to open this can?
Let's talk about voice acting for
Yes.
one. If it's anything with Vic Mignogna or Todd.
Big McNugget.
Todd.
Todd Peppercorn.
I always call him Todd Peppercorn. What's his real Habercorn?
Habercorn.
Todd Habercorn. If they're in it, Outrun High School Host Club,
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
like Full Metal
Coming back.
Alchemist, anything with Vic Mignogna, I'm 100%.
All the way in.
So really,
100%.
you just kind of follow the actors.
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, they're good at it. They've made a well established themselves in the acting industry.
It just makes it more
So-
enjoyable.
How-
And it's fun whenever you're just watching something and you're
Right.
like, that is this
Who is
guy's
this?
Yeah.
voice.
I
Like, that is
recognize
Vic
this.
McNugget.
Right.
Vic
there.
McNugget and Todd Peppercorn.
That's their names. So what we just determined is in anime, the voice actors are what's important, is most important, or would you say the graphic artistry is?
I think
No,
it-
graphics
It's so many
so
different
important.
levels.
For me, it's a per show basis.
Yeah.
You know, some are just absolutely like masterpieces, works of art,
Story,
and some have really bad dubs, and
art.
some you can't watch without a dub. You know,
Yeah, I mean, Durarara is kind of like that.
I haven't
like,
seen Durarara yet. I know it's got that person with the motorcycle helmet, looks like a cat, and that's
Stealthy.
it.
Oh my gosh, you'll need to watch it. The second season's out on Netflix.
Looks like I have homework for this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, it's so
apparently.
good. It's so good. No, the Japanese version, the English version, they literally ran out of so much time dubbing it to English that they cut out so much stuff from the Japanese version.
Yeah, they did.
And they censored a lot of it too.
Ooh.
I hate
So
it
you-
when they
Swim.
censor
So you got to
stuff.
watch that one subs.
Yeah.
It's definitely subs.
Do they even have the dub on Netflix or?
Probably.
Netflix usually does have both. They're pretty good about that. They've been pretty good about it. I mean, Hulu too is always a good anime choice. I love Hulu for anime.
I think we should really dive into looking into some sponsorships because we've been doing a lot of name dropping on the corporate level.
Oh yeah, well, with the Web 2.0
Netflix.
experience, it's difficult not to name drop. The buttons are always there. We can't escape them.
Viz Media. Yeah,
So
that's $20 right there.
Yeah.
We could do that.
This is my first time meeting Brian. I'm quickly becoming a fan. This is a funny guy.
thanks.
So now let's try to shift our topic. When I say shift our topic, I'm just going to say a word, and eventually we're going to get off of it. So let's go with
Talk show charades.
Green Lantern.
All right.
And how terrible his animated suit was.
CGI.
So we're
And that Deadpool little blip he put in.
How perfect was that? As
Make
long as
sure
it's
my-
not green or animated.
also the magazine cover in the opening crawl. I really loved the way they did the opening credits. Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
God, that
Whenever
was
they were
brilliant.
some bastard in the production.
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
Or produced by some douche or something.
Yeah,
douche
that was-
something.
That was
funny.
my favorite.
Wait, are we censoring that one?
No, douche isn't a curse word.
Is it?
Certainly not.
We need to put a rated R or in for mature on this.
Can we have a list of words that we're not allowed to say?
Yeah, we
Or
really
get us
we
a
really
list.
need like a
Just
whiteboard
pin
or.
it up on the wall.
No,
Some
every
form of
time we say
nonverbal
something,
communication.
just be like,
I feel like there's enough curse words we could challenge that though each time,
Oh, absolutely.
each and every time.
Absolutely. I'm
Figure
a
something out.
creative linguist. I feel like this would be fun. So Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
We're staying on that topic. So let's go with his. How many times do we see his ass?
Ooh.
Well, she's
let-
counting
the
it
film
out. She's like, movie.
okay. So in the bedroom, twice,
Yeah.
3 times.
Now wait, are we talking about
probably.
bare or clothed? Are we counting both or?
Well, we
Bear.
can't.
Well, we
I
can't
don't-
count
I don't
both
say-
because the whole movie is his ass. So
Yeah, close-ups. Just
And then he had a
pan
nude
down,
fight scene.
But
So
Oh, he did.
yeah.
you saw his wiener.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
I
like,
guess I didn't see that.
I did. It was kind of awkward because it was just like,
No, but I think girls look for that kind of stuff.
well,
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know.
I was looking for
You
it
don't
too.
know.
No homo, but I was
Not
looking for
gonna
it too.
confirm
Just out of
nor
curiosity.
deny.
Were you checking to see if the pressure actually scarred his?
A little bit, you kind of wonder, all right? Because they make such a big deal about it in the comics.
They
You
do.
know what I mean?
Corey
It's like they
hates
imply
us
that he
right
gets
now.
a lot of action, so you gotta wonder. You gotta wonder, is it as scarred down there as it is everywhere else?
oh, of course it is.
No, he said
like,
it's a super. So obviously. It's,
Well, yeah, okay. Little baby hand. He was talking about how it looks bigger in his little baby hand.
baby
so
hand
Oh Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen Deadpool, spoiler alert.
There's a baby
You know.
hand and a super.
They don't share a scene, but it'd be glorious if they did.
No, they almost share a scene
With the unicorn, of
with
course.
the oh.
Tragically,
Poor
we're not getting
unicorn.
a director's cut,
Okay.
according to the filmmakers.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna
really
keep going.
disappointed. But I actually
Okay.
haven't seen Green Lantern. Wasn't it that bad?
It was.
I didn't.
It
See,
was
I didn't. I have
the
no-
animation was.
It was almost as bad
not
as
of its
Dragon Ball
time.
Evolution.
I saw it, and I think they had like some CGI worms attacking a city, and I'm like, I don't read Green Lantern. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm gonna miss this one. You know?
This
Well,
is a good one to
pretty
sit
spot
down
on.
on. Are y'all gonna go see Superman vs. Batman?
I'm gonna go see it, but I don't think it's. I don't have much faith in it. I
I
think I'm gonna enjoy it anyway, but
I heard in a commercial Ben Affleck talking in the suit, and he sounds so dumb. Like, it's
Dumber
like,
than Christian Bale.
I was
Yes.
gonna say I might make some enemies, but
First
the
of all,
growl was
Christian
awful.
Bale's voice became iconic.
It became iconic, but not in a good way.
I'm not wearing
I mean, we know Green Lantern. We know the Fantastic Four is iconic at this point for not having good movies. I don't know if
And yet they're
iconic is
doing another
necessary.
one.
Are they doing another one?
See, I never watched that movie, and
Do
I
you
heard,
not know they're not doing a Fantastic Four too, or
No,
another one?
Are they just holding onto the rights at this point? They've got to just be holding
Yeah,
onto the
there's-
rights. There's
there's-
no way they think they can
No,
make money
yeah,
off of this.
they're making another one.
Well, I
Is
heard
that
the
one where
first
they have
movie
the
was
Black
like.
Flame?
Yes, they
The
have.
first-
They have the Black Flame. The
whose name I can't remember.
African American flame.
Are you talking about?
Let's
Wait,
not
you're
try
talking
to
about
over-research
Fantastic.
this.
Yeah.
Didn't that one already look?
I don't
Did it
know.
release?
I don't know.
I thought it
I think
released
it
and it didn't
has.
make its budget back.
No idea.
Oh.
We're getting offset confirmation that it released. It didn't make its budget back.
Oh. This is how much we care.
Yeah.
None.
I mean, I saw it. The thing wasn't talking. I was like, this might be a little too gritty for me. When the thing doesn't talk, I think, yeah, I don't. Did he? Has anyone seen the movie? Has anybody at this table seen Fantastic?
No, we don't.
I heard,
Okay,
The
just
thing did
see
talk.
it.
The thing did talk.
Okay, I
aren't
saw
you
him. He
here?
didn't talk in the trailers, and I was afraid that they were
Live
going to
in.
make him silent. You know.
well,
I
just,
have
like,
no input for this conversation whatsoever.
I heard the movie was literally 120
The first movie
minutes
was only
of
made
a
for
trailer
Jessica
of a
Alba
movie that
anyway.
didn't
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
I mean, the
So-
first
Oh, so
movie
it
was
was
only
like,
made for
Road
Jessica
Warrior.
Alba. So.
Oh, I haven't seen Road Warrior. I've only seen Fury Road, so I love Mad Max.
Won everything at the Oscars. So.
Yeah, it swept the technical Oscars.
It was. I
Absolutely.
thought that was
I mean, but we knew it
BS.
was going to happen.
BS.
You didn't like
It
it?
was 100. It was a 120-minute fight scene, right?
Yeah.
Yes, technically
Basically.
with tornadoes.
Did you not like it?
That's it. I went to go see it in theaters, and
I'm
I
not
thought
gonna
it was
lie.
excellent in theaters. But then I watched it again
Yeah.
off Redbox, and I was like,
It's one of those
In my-
movies you kind of have to have
in
the
my
big
living
screen
room,
experience.
I was just like, every 5 seconds, check my phone.
Yeah. At one point, I was playing
Okay,
Candy
cool.
Crush during the movie.
Yeah.
They're still fighting. Great, awesome.
Yeah.
I'll admit, actually, the second time I saw it in theaters, I had a spot where I
The
was
second.
okay. When I see a movie and I really like a movie, I usually see it again.
Absolutely.
He's
Well,
a
yeah,
serial theater
everyone-
goer.
But
I mean, how many
Listen,
times do we do this?
I have a rewards card. I am a serial moviegoer.
Like that guy. Has anybody seen the Malco rewards guy?
That
Not
makes me-
Malco
Grand
Grand.
View, the Grand, whatever.
That
The
made-
one that like he does the awkward dancing,
Yeah.
and he starts slapping the air, and you're
Yeah,
just
his
like,
teeth are janked up too.
right? And then his like little butt wiggle he does at the
He
end.
doesn't
Like,
have a
what
butt.
is
He's
that?
typical white guy.
Wait, who is this?
Have you never seen it in Grand? Like at the beginning of the movie?
Oh,
Take
you
it
mean
off.
like the Grand Theater
Grand.
chain?
Yeah.
Take it off.
Like there's this guy who like talks
not
about the Regal
sponsored.
Rewards,
Or
and
not
he like
getting
just starts like
sponsored.
doing this dance and like.
At this rate, we're not getting any sponsors.
No, it is so awkward. That's the thing. Like, if somebody doesn't have good teeth, I cannot. I just
Oh,
Blank.
As far as not them as a
Blank.
person, but them as a spokesperson.
yeah. Technically, like if you're on TV and you have bad teeth, like love Jude Law. I just really hope he keeps his mouth shut through most of his movies.
I've never seen Jude Law's teeth, so I love him.
Bottom,
naturally.
top, fine. Bottom,
Really?
It's like he just
We're not
took
gonna
half
talk about it.
of the effort to fix them.
it was bad.
Half
It's
the
bad.
effort.
It's pretty bad.
Maximum effort.
Great actor though.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yes.
Love him.
Quality. Let's move on to a movie that I don't know if anyone else has seen, but it's one of my personal favorites. It's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
Oh
I
no, I've
haven't seen it.
I've
It
seen
was
it.
good. It was really good.
I choose to take that form as the form of history that actually happened.
Yeah, I do too. I got worried at the end whenever his friend, what was his name? Starts with an S.
Spoiler alert.
Samuel Adams.
No.
I'm just gonna pick
It's
Founding
like-
Fathers
Samuel
until we.
Adams.
It's like something weird.
Samwise
It's something
Gamgee?
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sacagawea.
Samwise. Yeah, that's totally.
Sacagawea is what it was, right? Isn't she the
Wait.
national Native American sidekick?
Was it seriously Sacagawea?
No, it wasn't.
I haven't seen the film.
Please,
All
no.
right.
Wouldn't that be beautiful if she's like,
I mean, that would be
1,000
great.
years old?
I mean, we could throw in Sacagawea, Christopher Columbus. Let's just take all of America's
Frank.
A-list.
Yeah.
Make a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen of American history. Fighting vampires. I can deal with that.
We could
Absolutely.
redo
I would
the
watch
movie A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Actually,
redo that.
Yeah.
why has nobody redone that?
Well, it was a good movie from the beginning. I thought it was. I've always thought
funny.
it was.
I
a
watch
really
it every
good
time
movie.
it comes on HBO.
Are you talking
yeah.
about so they're like the one in the '90s with
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery? So,
I thought it was an excellent movie.
I loved it.
I really.
I've
did.
never
I feel
seen
like
it.
they could have done a series of movies like that, but I'm pretty sure Sean Connery was just like, no.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean,
He realized it wasn't his best work.
I'm just surprised they haven't.
He's probably still waiting to become James Bond again.
You think?
Probably.
let's see him being James
How old
Bond
is he?
again.
He's gonna be like 80 years old, and he's gonna be like,
the next
shake
in the next movie, it's like Spectre Part 2. Sean Connery's going to come back as a time traveling James Bond.
Or he's gonna end up being like the dad or some weird, like uncle,
just
grandpa.
something crazy.
Yeah, he's like,
Or-
wow, it
or-
runs in the family.
They could confirm the Bond theory, and
What's
have
the
shown
Bond theory?
the Bond theory where each Bond is a different Bond, and James Bond is just a code name given to an agent.
This is
Dog.
fun.
And you could have Connery come back as an old Bond. So that would be great.
Yeah.
Wait, you've never? You
Yes.
guys have?
No.
You've heard the theory?
No,
You
he's
haven't heard the
lying.
theory.
He's lying.
Really?
He's got a good poker face. It's the beard. It hides all of his lies.
Yeah.
Most of my emotions, yes.
He's a robot underneath.
Looks like this.
Sex oriented tonight,
Looks
y'all.
like this, yeah.
What's wrong with him?
But now let's talk about what's a fun.
Forrest Gump.
Why?
I don't know. That's the first thing I came
Can
on.
we talk about the level of entrepreneurship that it took to become?
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. I mean, just
And the
man-
Bubba Gump Shrimp
the
Company?
man he became. Absolutely.
With
First
an
off,
with an
who was-
IQ of 68.
Who was happy that Jenny
yeah,
died
that
in
was
the
good.
end?
Jenny. Which
Jenny.
one was Jenny? Oh, Jenny. Jeez. Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot
I feel
until
bad-
this very
I feel
moment.
bad that she, like, got AIDS and stuff, though. That's sad.
Yeah.
Well,
AIDS
shit
is sad.
happens.
That was bad, and I thought that for the most part she was a good character, and that was a great film with all the awards it won, and Tom Hanks being Tom Hanks
Are you
and
worried
stuff.
about Tom
and
Hanks killing you in your sleep?
I haven't seen the movie. I don't know anything about it. I
Did
don't
he
know who
pay
Jenny
you?
is. I don't know who Jenny is. I know that at one point he says he's been running his entire
That's an
life.
American
And I
And
was
that's-
running.
That's it.
That's an American classic.
Yeah,
And then there's
that's
a
like-
Watergate scene, and that's
Yeah,
it.
which was very funny. That's like not being.
He just
That's like
shows
not
up.
seeing like Shawshank Redemption.
Well, I haven't seen
I
that.
told-
Have you
I've-
not seen that movie
He,
either?
he crawls through a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
no,
God.
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Poker face it.
I know the plot, you know,
I know that
everything like that.
Morgan Freeman talks. Like
I
he
mean-
always does.
He's not God in that movie, though.
Yeah,
so
that is
That's surprising.
Jinx.
What's up?
How many films has he been in lately? Are we seeing kind of
Lately?
a Morgan Freeman recession?
He's in
Resurgence.
London
Resurgence.
Has Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the secretary, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Not the secretary.
Secretary of State
Secretary of State? Yeah.
or Vice President.
Maybe he was vice president. I don't
Have
know.
y'all seen that?
But he's
like-
not God in that one either.
No, sorry.
Have y'all seen that GIF of like everyone starting to clap around him and he wakes up and he doesn't know what's going on and starts clapping?
I don't really
Oh
like
yeah, I
it.
have seen that.
That's like my favorite thing to watch because I think they're clapping because he's on the screen.
Didn't
So
he-
he's just like,
Didn't he recently crash his plane in Mississippi? Like going back to Greenwood? You know he's from Greenwood, right?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, he's from Greenwood. Well, he has like a plane that like takes him from sets and stuff, and then brings him back to Mississippi to like a small airport, and apparently it like crashed or something. But
I
they were
never
totally
heard that.
fine.
Well, okay.
They were fine.
Is it one of those small prop engine planes that don't make the news when they crash?
Probably. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it
I'm
would
sure.
have if he died though.
How
'cause
many, how many
God
20-person planes
does.
have you ever heard crashing?
I don't know. I feel like he's more in style with the Cessnas and
You think
stuff.
he's got a Cessna?
Yeah.
Well, what if he's
A pretty nice one.
What,
Yeah.
what if he holds tight to the classics?
Well, Cessna is a classic.
Like
so
a G.
like,
Yeah,
G6?
Cessna's pretty classic.
What is a classic? I don't know. A G6? I don't know anything. I don't know nothing
Like
about
a
planes.
Pontiac?
A
I don't
Cessna's
know
a single
nothing about
engine
birth
plane,
of no
right?
baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the top wing deal with when you see the typical plane with
Yeah.
the top wing and the engine in the front, it's probably a Cessna.
Cessna. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and they'll usually sit between like 2 to all the way to like
12.
6 more.
The rule is if it's a top wing and it seats under 20 people, it doesn't make the news.
That's how it works.
I mean,
the reporter rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like 19 people
Even
lost
if
their
it was
lives.
Morgan Freeman.
Can't talk
not
about
enough.
that.
No, it's
All right. Well, for our closing topic, let's bring it all back, and
What all back?
let's bring it all back to each other. Let's bring all the topics to close in on one very important thing that we traditionally always close with, is the closing scene of The Force Awakens. When Lana Del Rey goes to hand.
Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey.
It's funny.
Ray.
Yeah. When Lana Del Rey
Oh.
goes to hand the lightsaber. Yeah.
haven't seen the movie.
And we'd like to thank you for joining us this week on this episode of Geekcast. I'm once again your host, Herman Dungan, signing off, wishing you to always stay classy, San Diego.
I don't know. Cameras. Hello.